Hi everyone, super excited to finally launch the raffle that I've been putting together for a number of months now. So just wanted to show you firstly there's some prizes up for grabs, and I'm going to talk through sort of how we go about winning those prizes and how this all came about. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that I did a post last week just finally launching this whole raffle. And to be honest, the engagement wasn't great, and I think that's purely down to the Instagram algorithms, which I've looked into, and apparently any sort of giveaways and competitions and fundraisers, they don't score that high in the algorithms, and hence not many people end up seeing them. So I thought, let me do a video, share it with YouTube and Instagram as well. So I'll be putting this up on there as well. So like I said, there's some prizes up for grabs and we're going to look at each one. But firstly, I wanted to let you know how this came about. So I applied for a charity place with for the London Marathon with Mind. Mind is a mental health charity, and those of you that do know me from Instagram, you'll know that I'm someone that suffers with mental health, and actually that's how I got into triathlon, and that's also sort of why I've got this triathlon channel on YouTube, and it's to help people get into the sports, and if you're new into the sports, to stay in the sports and just sort of share tips and everything that I've experienced over the last few years. And anyway, there's a whole video on that, so you can look through that on YouTube. But let's get into what's in for you. So I was kindly donated all these prizes by the companies, like I said. And the first one that I'd like to talk to you about is Form goggles. Now, those of you that don't know, these are great goggles. I haven't actually used them before. I got a pair in December for Christmas, and the pools have been shut, so I've yet to use them, and I'm definitely not getting in the open water just yet. So they show you, if you don't know, they give you all your swimming metrics. So you can even get your heart rate on here, but they show you your speed and your distance. So for me, what's really key, I suppose, is seeing the speed. That's really what I'm wanting to see. And also, I suppose, maybe the distance from an open water point of view. But Form goggles is included in the raffle. So thank you, Form, for donating these. Next up is some open move headphones, bone conducting headphones by Aftershocks. So thank you, Aftershocks, for donating these. Great headphones. I've actually done a whole video on Aftershocks, so you can go and have a look at that. I love these, and especially for cycling, because you can hear what's going on. If you don't know Aftershocks and you don't know bone conducting headphones, have a look at my other video. I go into a lot more detail, but that's one of the prizes as well. So a great prize. I've been given a bundle by Premax Skincare. So if you don't know them, check them out on Instagram, and I'll put the link down below as well, so you can actually get a discount from them as well, links below. But they're an Australian company, and they do performance skincare, which is brilliant, to be honest. And although this is my personal products, this is what the bundle will look like. And the reason I haven't got it is because they, and it's quite unique with them, is they do for men and for women. So it's gender specific, which is great. So depending on who the winner is will depend on whether you get the male or female version. So this is great stuff. Some of my favorites, just to point them out, is the warm-up cream. Love it because it doesn't burn like deep heat, I find. Anti-friction balm, I use that all the time. And especially the face weather defense cream. Now, for me, this is a must-have, mainly because I suffer from windburn really badly and I go all red and blotchy. Since I've been using that, I haven't had that. So brilliant stuff, that. Last but not least is Huxton Tri-Gear. They kindly donated a £25 voucher, which will be included. So you can have a look on their website. I'll put the link below. If you want to buy anything in the meantime, you can get 10% discount as well. So if you look at all my other videos, Huxton is just about all the clothing I own, and for me, they are the best brand out there from a triathlon point of view. So some of the things you could buy with the voucher is a beanie. You could get some caps. You could put it towards a jumper. They've got great t-shirts. If you just look through my other videos, you'll see all sort of a variety of the t-shirts that I've worn. And for me, they are, like I say, they're definitely my go-to brand, and just about all the clothing I own is Huxton. So thank you very much to Huxton for donating the voucher. Like I say, have a look through their website and see what you would buy. And if you don't win, you can still buy something. So that's great as well. So how this all came about was after deciding to run the London Marathon for charity again, which I did in 2019 for the Royal British Legion. And I actually said to myself after that, I would never do a charity event again. And the reason for that is because if you don't know, to get a charity place, one, is quite difficult to get the charity place anyway, but you've got to commit to raising a minimum of £2,000, and in some cases actually £2,500. Now, some of the charities, they actually ask for you to, well, if you don't raise the minimum, so the 2,000 in this case, you would have to top it up. Now, we all know everyone's always raising money for charity, which is great. But again, you know, if like me, I get asked constantly, and unfortunately, you can't always give out to everyone that asks, which I get. So I try and, you know, if someone does ask for £1, you know, I try and do that. But a lot of people sort of dismiss that and sort of don't want to put in £1 for whatever reason. But anyway, that's your choice. So I thought, my wife actually mentioned, she's like, well, why don't we reach out to some companies and see if they would get behind it? So, you know, I gave a bit of my story about sort of how it came about and why I chose mine as the charity, because of my mental health issues and how much sports has helped me to overcome those. And yes, I still deal with them day to day, but it's become a lot more manageable. And, you know, for me, it's down to triathlon and the training involved. It keeps me headstrong, if you like. So I was lucky enough to get a ballot place, which was great. So what that means for me now is I don't have to raise the minimum of 2,000. However, I do want to raise as much as I can for Mind. And that's sort of why I'm still launching this out as a raffle and raising money for Mind, is because ultimately I want to give something back. And it's, you know, it's not, I didn't necessarily do it just for the London Marathon. I wanted to support a charity close to my heart. Running the London Marathon was just a big perk for doing so. And that's how it's all come about. So like I said, I really appreciate all the companies' donations. There could potentially be some more prizes added. I don't know. I'm still waiting on a few companies to come back to me, and I will, of course, if I do get anything added in, I will let everyone know. But this is what it is for now, and it's for one winner. So winner takes all in this raffle, and it's going to be £5 per ticket. So, you know, if you do £10, it's 2 entries, etc. So it goes up in £5. The draw will be done on the 31st of May of this year, and I will post it out on the 1st of June. So, and I'll send it special delivery, so you'll have it next day. I'm keeping it to the UK purely from a postage point of view, because I just feel it would be, one, a bit risky to send it anywhere across the world, but also I think the price. Now, although I'm happy to pay up to £30 in postage, I think it's going to be a lot more than that. So if you are outside of Europe and you're wanting to take part, then please let me know and we can look into the postage. And like I said, I'm happy to help towards the postage up to £30, but I really don't know how much it would be and whether it's actually safe enough to do it. So that's what I'm leaving it to the UK. So please, can you share and like and do whatever you can to get this out to as many people as possible. If it's not for you, it might be for someone else. Hope you'll agree there's some great prizes to be won, and it's a great cause as well. So we all know over the last year, mental health has taken a battering. So, you know, this is a great time to give something back, but also be in the chance to win something. So I really appreciate all those donations already in. So thank you for making them, and you're in the draw already. So regardless of how many people do this and how much we raise, one winner will take it all. And if you are a company or know of a company that might be willing to donate and you're watching, please get in contact. Like I said, I'll be I'd be very grateful to add to this bundle for the winner. Still going to keep it as the winner takes all. It'll just mean a lot more prizes for the winner. So thank you for watching. Thank you for all the donations that have come in already, and thank you if you are going to donate. I appreciate that. The draw will be live on YouTube and on Instagram on the 31st of May, so make sure you're following. Thank you very much.